More questions are being raised now about how River City Correctional Center actually handles some of its inmates.
In recent reports, our I-team has uncovered reports of violence inside and recent escapes too. Now, one of those escapes led to a police standoff as an inmate held a woman at knife point. He was eventually killed by police. Chief investigative reporter Craig Cheatham is here now with new details about the escapee and demands for more accountability for those in charge of River City.
I love this picture. This is my dad holding Tommy when he was a baby.
Traci Gaines cherishes these memories of her son, Thomas Cromwell.
He was worth everything to me. He still is worth everything to me.
As she moves around the belongings, waiting to be moved into her new home,
Here's one, right here.
Gaines finds a letter he wrote from prison.
I am concentrating really hard not to make mistakes.
She says Cromwell wrote that letter while serving a 5-year prison sentence for shooting a man in the chest. After his release from prison, he pleaded guilty to assaulting a baby and was sentenced to 6 months in jail.
There aren't a lot of people that are probably going to be looking at Tommy sympathetically.
Mm-hmm.
And you know that.
I get it.
In July, Cromwell and another inmate, Sean Black, escaped from River City Correctional Center, where he was held on a parole violation. 2 days later, police tracked him to a Mason hotel. The Warren County prosecutor said Cromwell held a woman at knife point during a 12-hour standoff. It ended when a police officer shot and killed Cromwell.
I'm not making excuses for my son. His choices were horrible, but he still didn't deserve to die. He deserved help.
Gaines gave the I-team Cromwell's prison medical summary from May 2021. It shows he had severe use disorders with opioids, alcohol, and hallucinogens. She says he used them to deal with what his medical record described as antisocial personality disorder, depression, and unspecified visual disturbances.
My son had severe mental problems. Severe. He said he called them demons. He heard voices in his head.
State records show the Adult Parole Authority brought Cromwell to River City in June. The minimum security facility focuses on drug treatment, life skills, and training for nonviolent, low-level felony offenders.
I remember when Tommy's parole officer told me he was going to go there. We felt like this was our saving grace.
But 3 weeks after Cromwell arrived at River City, Gaines says he sent her these text messages claiming that his demon had a hold on him, that he was scared and needed help.
He struggled deeply. His demons had a hold of him.
6 days after he texted his mother, Cromwell escaped from River City. According to an internal investigation, Cromwell and Black removed this temporarily repaired window, jumped down from a roof, then ran to freedom.
Quite honestly, we don't expect people to want to leave here.
During a news conference on July 13th, River City's executive director Scott McVeigh said Cromwell and Black never received therapy at the facility because they were still in their 1-month orientation phase. McVeigh didn't mention Cromwell's mental illnesses.
Mr. Cromwell, for example, had an extensive drug problem, and that's why Mr. Cromwell was referred to us and why we accepted him in hopes to be able to work with him around that.
And honestly, I feel like that the system failed my son.
Gaines contacted the I-team after our previous stories on River City revealed violence inside the facility, concerns about the threat posed by alleged prison gang members, and the impact of understaffing and security failures.
Why is this place even still open?
They ought to shut the place down, period.
Hamilton County Prosecutor Joe Dieters says the overarching problem at River City is a general lack of accountability for those in charge.
The director there, I think, is doing what he can do. But who's his boss? I mean, who is ultimately responsible for this facility? Everyone's like this.
River City is owned by Hamilton County and funded by the Ohio Department of Rehabilitation and Correction. Hamilton County and the Court of Common Pleas appoint a 9-member volunteer board to oversee the facility. But no one from the state, the county, the Court of Common Pleas, or the board, even Executive Director McVeigh, were willing to do an on-camera interview with the I-team.
I'm angry.
Gaines says her son accepted responsibility for his conduct, but she insists those in charge of River City and the public officials who put them there have not been held accountable.
That's their job. Do your job.
River City's internal investigation found that 3 employees failed to do required security and inmate checks after Cromwell and Black escaped. The investigation found that 1 employee also failed to promptly notify police about the escape. The employee who is on probationary status was, quote, removed. A 2nd employee was suspended for 1 day. A 3rd employee was given undisclosed discipline. Tanya?